Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ignore the child running around in the corner.
It's not ours.
We are currently at CVS getting candy because we're going to a movie.
Wonder Woman, story of her life.
Right, is it like a whip in Wonder Woman, right?
I think she does something with her arms.
I have never seen it. I have no knowledge about Wonder Woman.
It was good. And it's Saturday, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, we're having kind of like a really blah day. You know, candy. Peekaboo! We got to a movie about 15 minutes early, so we are stopping up at the bookstore, Barnes & Noble, gonna look at some books. Anyone else find it sad? Harry Potter is now half-priced. Used to be a hot commodity back in the day. Catcher in the Rye is a horrible book.
These are like all like...
Those are the classics.
These are what you read in school.
Oh yeah, I've read almost all of these.
Yeah.
Almost all of these. But Catcher in the Rye was just like painful to read. A whiny character. So I came to this section that's got some Nicholas Spark books, which I've never read. But does this one seem like it's about putting your pet down? It's like the... I don't know, you tell me if you read it. I'm sure that's not what it's about, but that's a very misleading cover. It's really embarrassing to vlog in public. Like, really embarrassing. My heart's racing. Those people were right there. And I was like, just standing there with the camera.
Just talking?
No, I was standing with the camera, like, in silence, because I was too afraid to say anything, because I thought maybe it was less awkward to just look like I was filming the books. So I'm in the teen fiction section because, you know, that's pretty much all I read. And I read all of these City of Mortal Instruments books. The TV show sucks. I don't watch that. But now I'm wondering if there's been a book that's come out, maybe, in the series that I haven't read. I really want to buy a book, but I'm also not in like a mental, like my brain's really foggy today. So every time I pick up a book and I read about it, I think that sounds interesting, but then the idea of reading it sounds exhausting. Oh, thank God it was just you. Chris walked by and I felt so much relief that I'm telling you, it's mortifying. I was giving her judgy eyes too, so like, I think she felt that. I'm gonna turn this off, and then we're gonna go see our movie. We'll let you know how it is. Say bye. Bye. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. Good movie. Great movie. Good movie. I'm gonna let you in on a little fact about me. You guys might think this is silly. Hold on, let me get in the car. Alright, I'm gonna let you in on a little pet peeve of mine. And I don't know anybody that feels the same way I do or that has ever expressed this, and you guys might think that I am just being ridiculous, but it drives me bonkers at the end of a movie when people clap. She does. One of my biggest pet peeves in a movie theater, well, I mean, let me tell you, there's just a lot, because I don't like people talking either. And oh, hey, welcome to the sunlight. Welcome to Earth. Woo! It's bright. Oh my God. Okay. Woo. Oh my God. Oh man. So bright. Okay. I feel like it's midnight right now, right? Oh my God. Doesn't it feel like it's so much later than it is? Side note, wearing a Fitbit in a movie theater, nothing is more discouraging than being reminded every hour that you have not moved. That movie was like, get up. Like, what you said, it was two and a half hour movie. You got some previews in there. And it just every hour, bzz, bzz, like, hey, you haven't moved. And it's like, yeah, well, I'm sitting on my butt for 3 hours. Get over it. Anyway, so my pet peeve, when people clap in a movie, I understand, like, that there's nothing bad about that, that it's, you know, a director actors, they would be happy to think that people were clapping for their performance. But that's exactly why it's my pet peeve, because they're not there to hear you clap for that performance. Nobody is hearing that but the other people in the theater. Who are you applauding for? Because they ain't hearing it.
She's shaming you guys in the back of the theater. Like, no, stop it.
It drives me absolutely insane. Like, and I don't know why, because it's not a big deal. Like, it's not a freaking deal. Like, I shouldn't care at all, because I'm a proponent for like live and let live. Like, why doesn't affect me that you're clapping? Like, why should I care? But it does. It bothers me, you guys.
No, it really affects her. Like, this is something, this affects her.
Well, I'm not gonna go home and be affected by it, but just for that moment in the theater at the end of a movie when everyone applauds, I want to scream, "No, I can hear you, they can't hear you."
Sometimes I'll do it at home after a good movie just to get her.
Like I understand if that were a play, like cheer and scream, they did a great job. Like, you know, I'm just gonna pretend that the people that are clapping and cheering think that maybe the director is sitting in the audience. Maybe they came to see that movie.
I never thought you were Gal Gadot.
You know, whatever. So yeah, now I feel kind of ridiculous for sharing that with you guys, because I'm aware. I hear myself. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but it's not gonna change. I think it's ridiculous to clap in a theater because you're not clapping for anybody. They can't hear you. That's my PSA for the day. Don't do it.
Don't clap in movie theaters.
Don't clap in movie theaters.
Friends, don't let friends clap in movie theaters.
Truth. Monkey, I missed you. I missed you, sweet boy. Oh, where are you taking me? You taking me on a walk? Oh, you've been so sweet.
Let me zoom in on his face.
You snuggling? Oh, buddy, you've been cuddling lately. Oh, okay. He's getting wild. Getting wild. It's time to go. It's time to go. We've got some massive laziness going on right now. I'm laying here with a heating pad on my neck because my head hurts.
And I'm laying here. Just laying here.
We are on episode 3 of Orange is the New Black. It's just to be expected. It's amazing we got out of the house at all today. This got released this weekend.
I think for the last 5 years we've binge watched this.
Yeah, it's binge watching time. Binge watching time. Okay, we gotta get back to this prison riot. This is the face of 2 couch potatoes who are in a
to get some fresh air.
TV coma. We actually didn't watch that much. We only watched 3 episodes total today. 1 was this morning. So we only watched 2 episodes after sitting through a 2.5-hour movie. Oh, it's bright. So we're out trying to get some fresh air. Chris hurt his foot.
I don't really know how.
He's limping. Do you see that limp?
A little limp. A little limp.
He's old. His foot's hurting him, which we kind of forgot about until we got on this walk.
Yeah.
And then he said we had to make it a short one, but I need this fresh air. Once we get back, I'm not leaving the house again tonight. When I go on these walks and I look at all these landscaped yards, I just get mad at the contractor that 2 months later has not given us a quote.
Right.
So aggravating. We had this contractor over, we told him all the stuff we wanted to have done. He said he'd have a quote for us like the following week. He didn't. He said he'd have it the following Friday. He didn't. He said he'd have it the following Monday. He didn't. It goes on and on and on and on. It's seriously, I have to look to be sure, but it's been like at least a month and a half. But I want to say 2 months. And he's just like, he responds to us. Like, I just don't know what the holdup is. So now we have to pretty much, I think, find a different contractor to get this done, you know, before before fall comes and the rain comes, and we've got the muddy mess that was the muddy mess with Cooper. Oh my gosh. Those horrible times are so far behind us, I didn't even remember about them. The mud with Cooper is unreal. So we're going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Now take this.